Talking about first appearances under $100. The Transformers there is the first appearance of Megatron and Optimus and Bumblebee. Basically all the Transformers that most people care about. And it's only like a $50 book. And I guess the Gargoyles one beside it counts too. That's probably like a $5 book. It's up. That was my first comic I ever bought at a store, so that's why it's on the wall. Yeah, this is my J. Scott Campbell hallway. I got these Spidey books over here on my wall. I try and rotate them like every month, every couple months, just change all the artwork and the comics and stuff, keep it updated or whatever I'm digging that month. Usually it's some kind of Spider-Man stuff or X-Men or Image. Oh, depends. Lots of J. Scott Campbell lately though. But yeah, back to cheap first appearance. Episode 4, 5, 6, or 7, possibly 8. Today, doing 25 more cheaper first appearances that you can get for under $100 currently as of February 28th, 2018. Just in case you watch this video in the future and these are worth more and you're all mad at me. Don't forget, every Wednesday, new episodes of Doug's Treasure Chest. Make sure you guys check it out, subscribe. Still waiting on CGC comics to get back, a few other topics coming up, how to make your own comic, where to publish it, how to self-print it for cheap. I'll show you the comic that I'm making. Once I'm done, I'll just show you guys how I did everything. If you guys have any other good first appearances that are cheap, please throw them down in the comments section. Help other people out. Alright, let's start off. A bunch of X-Men characters first appearances. First off, Mr.Sinister, X-Men 221. That's like between 30 and 40 bucks right now. Mr. Sinister's sweet. Remember him from the X-Men cartoon in the 90s. He's might be the villain in the Gambit movie if they make it. Who knows? X-Factor 6 comes in just under 100, and that's the first appearance of Apocalypse. I was sort of bummed out when that Apocalypse movie came out, because like, he's one of those characters that I wanted to see made into movies since he was one of my favorite villains as a kid. I was just sucked how lame he was. Hey, like, I hate how every X-Men movie comes down to Magneto making a choice about, you can do it, Eric, we need you, and it's like, no, Charles, I'm done with man. They need a new plot, and yeah, hopefully Dark Phoenix turns it around this summer. X-Factor 24 is the first Archangel. It's like a $20 book, but it's not really a first appearance, right? Like, Angel's been around since X-Men #1 basically, so still. He was cooler with the metal wings and the things that shot out. Invincible Iron Man 7 and 9. It's the first Riri Williams. She's like Ironheart. They're like $25 for number 7 and $10 for number 9 roughly right now. She's like kind of taking over for Tony. I'm not sure where the storyline's at right now, but she seems pretty popular, so you can pick those books up cheap still. If she sticks around, those could go up. They'll probably relaunch it 7 more times with 8 new people in the suit over the next 5 years. So like, I don't even know what's going on with Marvel lately. Spectacular Spider-Man 64, first Cloak and Dagger. It's about a $90 book. They got a show coming up. There's a trailer for it. I'm not sure when it starts, but you can check the trailer out on YouTube. 210, first Madam Web. 212, first Hydro Man. 2 characters, there's a meh. I'm usually a pretty big Spidey fan, but Hydro Man and Madam Web, they're both like $15 books. And if you're like me and you're trying to get a full run of Amazing Spidey, man, you gotta pick them up. Web of Spidey 19, first Solo, it's $4. No clue who Solo is. Uncanny X-Men 244, first Jubilee. That's a $45 book. Jubilee's pretty sweet with her little sparkles. Batman 436, first Tim Drake Robin. There's so many Robins at this point. It's $15, so it's probably one of the cheapest ones you could pick up. Thanos, number 13, is Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's a pretty huge character at the moment. Same with that Red Goblin that I keep hearing about, Amazing Spider-Man. But anyway, Thanos, 13. It's between $10 and $20 book right now if you can find it. Apparently it's a really great series, so check that out if you're looking for a current series. Doctor Strange is supposed to be really good right now too. I haven't checked either out, but I keep seeing a lot of people talking about them, or at least the last couple issues. Whoever that writer is, he's supposed to be pretty good. Amazing Spider-Man number 30, first Ezekiel Morlun, or whatever that dude's name is. He's like the main bad guy, I think, from the Spider-Verse thing that happened there a little while ago. And one of my favorite J. Scott Campbell Spidey covers. I actually have like 3 or 4 copies of this because I bought all the ones the store had when I was a kid when it came out. Amazing Spider-Man 569, first Anti-Venom. I'm pretty sure he's running around right now dealing with the Red Goblin, or he was at least helping out in that last Venom storyline in Amazing Spider-Man. What's his nuts has that suit right now? You know, Peter's bully there from high school, Flash. Yeah. Daredevil 270, this $10 book, first Blackheart. Amazing Spidey number 4 is the first appearance of Silk. It's a $20 book. I got it somewhere. She seems pretty sweet. Just check the Morlon or whatever the dude was. No wait, someone had her locked in a closet from Morlon. I don't know. Just check it out. $20 book. Thor 337, first Beta Ray Bill. I never really liked him until I saw the Planet Hulk cartoon movie. Like, he just looked like a weird horseman in the comic, and just the way he looked weirded me out. I know that's probably wrong, but check out Planet Hulk cartoon, and Beta Ray Bill fucking shines in that. Alpha Flight number 1. It's like a $10 book. It's the first appearance of Puck and a bunch of other Canadian heroes that us Canadians have no clue who any of them are, but Deadpool and Wolverine are from Canada apparently in the comics, but they give us Alpha Flight instead. So thanks, America. Oh, External Warrior number 4, first Bloodshot, and Ray number 0, first full Bloodshot. It's like they're both $20 to $30 books. Vin Diesel's making a Bloodshot movie here, so that might bump them up a little bit, just bring some awareness to the character. I guess it might depend on if the movie's any good. Who knows? I haven't had much luck with Vin Diesel outside of Fast and Furious. Well, Pitch Black is sweet. Yeah, Pitch Black is sweet. Pitt number 1, first appearance of Pitt, and that little boy that he protects. I want to say Timmy. Yeah, I can't remember. First appearance Pitt though, $5 book. Dale Keown's pretty sweet artist, especially on Hulk, but never really was a Pitt fan. Superman, Man of Steel, number 18, $15, first Doomsday. It'll probably never be worth much because they printed out about 1 million copies, but you know, Doomsday, I think he was back in the green suit and all that stuff back then. He wasn't really his old scary spiky stuff that he becomes later on. Got some other ones though that were just sitting around that I thought I'd grab quick. Marvel Super Summer Whatever Special Annual 91, first Squirrel Girl. That's like an $80 book or something, somewhere around there. First Batgirl, Shadow of the Bat, number 83. I don't know, it's probably like a $10 or $5 book. Probably like 5. Witchblade 10. And Darkness Zero variant Witchblade number 10. First Darkness. I bought those for like 99 cents at the thrift store. I don't know what they're worth, but you can buy them for 99 cents if you look around. And Darkness is sweet. I don't know. I bought the games too for like $8 each. They're pretty fun, hopefully. I haven't played them yet. I don't know why I said they were fun. I haven't played them yet. But yeah, First Prince of Darkness, $1. It's Onslaught. It's like $5 book or something. I don't know. But Onslaught is sweet. He was the first major crossover when I started reading comics as a kid. So like, I don't know, he holds a special place in my heart because like, all of a sudden this villain showed up and he killed half the fucking Marvel universe and just fucked everybody up. And it was like, holy shit, comics are sweet. So really, Onslaught's cost me a lot of money at this point. Howard the Duck number 1, first Gwenpool. There's also that cover of Deadpool's Secret Wars number 2 variant cover that some people argue is the first appearance. So it's like a $50 book, and this one's like a $5 book, so I got both, but you know, pick your battles, right? Yeah, so that's this week's episode. If you guys have any future topics that you want to see or hear or talk about, please throw them down in the comments, or yeah, if you have any other first appearance, like I said before, throw them down there if they're cheap, or even expensive ones that are sweet that you think might go up, or just, you know, just have any kind of talks. Yeah. Until next week, keep on collecting, guys, and I'll talk to you then. Peace.
Honey, are we out of chips?